MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His history with Jake Arrieta, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Corey Seager waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That is third. The shortstop.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Just getting started here in Philly. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Walker Buehler is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Leori Garcia.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with
Batting
much
third,
less, I can tell you that.
the right fielder.
First and second, no
Right.
out, and the guy on the bump really needs
Harper.
a strikeout or a double play right here.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Here he comes on 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record
Batting
for
fourth.
walks issued in a game,
The
or
first
he'll
baseman.
get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things
Batting
you want to
fifth,
do, D-Row, is strike
third
early,
baseman,
and they've done just that with a big hit driving into.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Got him with a good high fastball
Batting
there.
fifth.
Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. McCutcheon, or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
This pitch is popped up. Hernandez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hernandez, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Peterson leads off first with one away. This is on the ground over to first. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Ready now, Jake Arrieta.
Leading off
set
for
to lead
the
off the home half of the
the
second.
pitcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problem. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
No one out with a runner at second. Popped him up. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they
fielder,
wanted out of that
28.
pitch up in the zone.
Leore.
They took him up the ladder, and
Garcia.
he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Leore Garcia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. This pitch is popped up. Seager waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Segura.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner of our series will earn a World Series date with the New York Yankees. And what a series that will be. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Way outside. 1-2. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He drew a base on balls his first time
right
up.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it, makes the play, one away.
The third baseman, number
Digging
7.
in now, Michael Franco. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Another full count offering on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Hernandez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. So far,
Leading
0
up
for 1 with a
Phillies,
flyout.
the catcher, JT
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in
the
now
pitcher,
for Philadelphia, Jake Arrieta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff
now
brackets.
Batting, second baseman,
and the winner of our
Jacob
series will earn a World Series date with the New York Yankees. And what a series that will be. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Pollock. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. Popped him up. Seager moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for the Dodgers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
PK Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here's the 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Phillies.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
G. Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start this at bat with a knuckle curve right there. Strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Fastball well outside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So one away here with the
right
bases
fielder.
empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 is in there for the second strike. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins.
17, Rhys
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. Balls flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the
Third
cage
baseman,
during
number
batting
7.
practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
McCutcheon.
Rich Hill enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Andrew McCutcheon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Phillies on top, 5-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Turner over at second. Pollock on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Arrieta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leori.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leori Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here's the 3-0. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bulldo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not Howard.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
In now, Kike Hernandez. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive to left. McCutchen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for L.A.
It's time.
They're down
for the
here 5-1.
Seventh inning stretch.
So digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll
Leading
start
up
things
for
out
the
here in the
Phillies,
bottom of inning number
the
7.
shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Ambush tactics right there.
The right fielder,
but he didn't
number
try
3.
and do too much. He stayed
Right.
in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Harper.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the
Hoskins.
Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Too high. 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
None out. Runners at first and second. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman,
So
number
much of this
7.
game is situational
Michael.
hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Harper at third. Hoskins stands at second. No outs. Just missing here, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a
Now
strike.
batting.
He's thinking,
The
what do
left
I have to
fielder,
do? Put a bow on
Andrew
it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by
McCutcheon.
myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied out toward right. Bellinger's in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Up next for
Every
Philadelphia,
pitcher likes to have some run
catcher,
score for him, but particularly
JT.
when you're throwing as well as he
Real
is tonight,
Gusto.
and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Joe
attention,
Kelly
please.
enters now in a mop-up
These
role as
changes
he'll try to
for
keep
the
the
Dodgers.
deficit right where it is.
Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 17, Joe Kelly. Now catching and batting ninth, number 55.
So stepping in, JT
Russell
Realmuto. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Your
Nick
attention,
Williams
please.
will look for some
Pinch
two-out
hitting for the
magic here
Phillies.
as he'll pinch hit with
Number
2 gone
5.
and a runner at first.
Nick Williams.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this.
Ladies
Sir
and
Anthony
gentlemen,
Dominguez
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so
pitching
to
for
start
the
the
Phillies.
8th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Russell Martin now, and he's
Leading off
getting
for
his
the
first
Dodgers.
plate appearance here in
The
the
catcher,
8th
number
after entering
55.
off the bench just a little bit
Russell
ago.
Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely
Now
coming
batting,
out of his shoes.
the third
Aggressive
baseman,
style. First pitch.
Justin
Base hit up the middle.
Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Martin aboard here at first with nobody out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an
The
electric
center fielder,
Oh,
fastball.
number 11,
And if he can learn to
PHI.
harness that and work in his
Hold
solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He was a double play victim last time around. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Real Muto finds it, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Phillies lead it 8-1.
Your attention,
Ferguson
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Caleb Ferguson.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Larry Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
No, thanks.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Three and one. Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the
Now
opposite
batting.
field. That's a
Shortstop.
switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Segura.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap
The right
or a home
fielder,
run.
number 3.
Pitches like that in his show
Right.
get absolutely hammered.
Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff
Your
legends are
attention,
made of.
please.
Scott Alexander
Now,
enters now in a
back.
mop-up role as he'll try to
Number
keep the deficit
75.
right where it is.
Scott Alexander. The first baseman, number 17, Reese
Hoskins. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. There's prior history in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Three runs already home here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Alexander, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Michael Franco is on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hoskins, base runner at first with 1 out. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Michael Franco. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Standing in now, Andrew
McCutchen.
McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row.
Up next
pitch
for
at bat
Philadelphia.
finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bellinger ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Now maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Dominguez.
Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jay Bruce.
That's a fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Bellinger is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Up
coming to the plate again, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. From the stretch, just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder, number 28, Leury Garcia.
In now, Leury Garcia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. Phillies lead this one 15-1. Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Alvarez. Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Line drive to left. McCutcheon is there, one away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
David Freese will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
David Freese.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And the Phillies are moving on. They're headed back to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.